Hello everybody and welcome to an Essentials Place, Hard Survivor 4 as Poland. Dark times are ahead, with the German army declaring war upon us. But we have a lot of brave Polish men at the borders. Not always equipped as well as they should be, but at least they have some equipment. Yeah, they are waiting for artillery, anti-tank and support equipment. Yikes. But at least they have some. Alright, we need to modify our government. We need to start going from a civilian economy to a war economy. We can go to total mobilization, but it will reduce our recruitable population by 3% and we don't really want that. So let's go to war economy, which will free up quite a lot of civilian factories for building more military factories, for pushing out more equipment. Then we want to modify our government, our chief of army. We're gonna be an army offensive army, so we need an offensive expert. We're gonna be an infantry army, so we need an infantry expert as well. Now we have still 253 political power left. One of the things that we're going to do is increase our conscription. The training time will not matter that much, but we now have 1 million manpower available to us. And that's gonna be it for now. We don't have any more political power to do more things. We have some air wings, not much, and we're gonna defend our own territory with some air superiority. And Poznan as well. From Poznan we're gonna fight, and we're gonna even do some close air support. These guys will not be able to hold out for super long, unfortunately, but hey, it's working for as long as it will be. Alright, let's start. And Poland has called France as our ally in the German-Polish war. And France, it would be really nice if you call the rest in as well. And there is already some battle going on in the Baltic Sea, right over here, where we are raiding the convoys. You can see that Italy has joined the war. We're trying to attack the convoy. We didn't kill it, but at least we are doing damage towards it. And yeah, this is the battle going on so far. We have the engineer company done as well. And let's see, what else do we need? Not necessarily weapons too, but improved weapon equipment too would be nice. And look at how fast we are moving over here. You can actually attack, even though it's over a river and you don't like it and all. Ah, non-aggression pact from France, non-aggression pact from United Kingdom. I want to send some volunteers, which is nice. But actually, UK, I want to join your faction. We're gonna be part of the Allies, and the UK was gonna help us. And we are quickly closing in on Ostpreußen. But we're also making games in Czechoslovakia, or Slovakia right now, because Czech got annexed. Look at that, there is even some tank brigade being completely surrounded. Kill the Panzer Division, make it be gone. And it is gone. They want to join the war? Sure, you can join the war. You really want to join the war. You really want to join the war. Only one guy needs to go there. We're making gains, at least over there. Which means we have more free military factories available to us. I'm gonna focus back on some more infantry equipment. We're gonna attack over here. Here's one guy can move over there, so we can close that place off as well. South Africa can also join. Everybody can join. Austria, New Zealand as well. You can move over here, and then over there, and you can just move up over there. It's just a little bit of manual management. It will be wise. Why are you moving over there? That doesn't sound like a place you should be going. Well, Germany is completely retreating over here in this area, which is absolutely good for us. And we have a victory over here of a battle. and we are doing some more damage against their convoys. So you can see that how strong it is that we are actually taking this, and that it's mainly because we are raiding the convoys. The German Navy had no time to respond, and at least didn't respond yet. And with that, we have completely taken over their territory over here. With that, I'm gonna reassign everybody to the front over here to make a bigger push. We're losing infantry equipment by the numbers, but hey, that's kind of what happens when you fight such a big war. At least the orders are still filled. Well, we are gaining a nice surround almost over here near the Slovakian border. Well, more and more people are joining the fight over here. And the reason why we were able to do such a powerful thing is mainly because we were able to take that focus, which allowed us to have 2.5 extra manpower without any training time reduction. I think that's really a big part of why we are so strong right now. We still have enough infantry equipment, but we really need more support equipment, so let's go for that. And look how we are bashing through the lines. Let's try and see if we can advance over here. Make a manual push a little bit. Take Bratislava, which will make Slovakia capitulate. And trap these units over there. Don't think we can make it in time, unfortunately. Isn't it beautiful, guys? Poland Stronk. Poland Stronk indeed. Because look at the war. Germany already lost 138,000 men. They didn't push through in France yet. Italy and France are having some skirmishes over here. But we are making the really big gains over here. We have some resistance to occupation already, starting in Ostpreußen. It's gonna be a problem later on. But that's why we have the military police. I'm gonna edit this and we're gonna get some military police on the horsemen. And we're gonna train some horsemen. They don't need to be well trained, but we want to have some at least. Please finish this battle soon, so we can trap these guys in there. Yeah, they're already retreating. A lot of them. We need to go there. Try to capture these lines over here. It's going even better than I anticipated, actually. We're making a really big push on Germany right now. If I'd known it was going this well, I would have trained some more military police units earlier. Ah, there's an encirclement. Let's remove this front over here. The guys that are fighting there should be fighting anyway. And I will add you over here to this. And just make an extra front attack over there, which we're gonna execute. We're in search of resources of tungsten right now. Let's get some more tungsten from our good friend the United Kingdom. This is one unified front, isn't it? Yeah, it's one unified front, so it should be fine. Everybody should be assigned over there. Try to attack over here. It will take a while before these divisions are finally whittled down. It's gonna be really difficult. They're in a really good defensive position, the mountains. And we don't really have... Slovakia's capitulated, that's good. We don't really have good stuff to deal with their units, but they are surrounded, and that means they will not be able to retreat. So no matter how long it takes, we will whittle them down. And we're marching close towards Berlin already. The Polish juggernaut cannot be stopped. There we go. Look at that. Desperate fighting has been reported from Berlin, the capital of Germany, but it's now believed that the city is completely in Polish hands. After advancing along the Frankfurter Allee, the Polish reached the Alexanderplatz, which was the scene of a pitched battle. Elsewhere in the city, the Brandenburg Gate collapsed. Aww. Supposedly after being rammed by a Polish tank. We don't have tanks? What tank? And the Kroll Opera House was leveled by an artillery barrage after stubborn SS defenders refused to surrender. Well, we do have a trickery. The red and white of the Polish flag now flies above the Reichstag, and the last pockets of resistance have been dealt with. The Polish juggernaut cannot be stopped. And if you take a look at all this, I think I have to agree with that. The Polish juggernaut cannot be stopped. Let's get some more artillery going. Oh, we have more factories available. Let's get more anti-tank going. And therefore more tungsten. And let's get some more infantry equipment going. Let's see, the Germans lost already 230,000 men almost. Beautiful news. We need more oil. Where do we need oil for? Ah, for our convoys. We don't care about oil. Those convoys can build as slow as they possibly want. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm gonna make a front for you guys. I'm gonna keep them busy. Gonna get a leader. Let's pick you. How is this army doing? It's gaining quite a lot of traits. Nothing yet. Can modify the government. We don't need more manpower. We don't need any of this. We don't need any of this. Let's go get the Prince of Terror, which will reduce the partisan activity. Right now it's only an Ostpreußen, but maybe soon there will be more. This will be a defensive line. They are suffering attrition in the meantime as well. More military factories. So let's see. Pretty much the stockpiles of everything are depleted. I'm gonna focus on infantry equipment, because that is the most important one that we have. And you can push whenever. The Alpine region is a problematic region for us. The enemy has air superiority. We'll take a look over here. We are in complete control over here. We have lost quite a lot of fighters, and there are some complaint about missing production for fighters and close air support, but that's not necessary anymore. We don't need the fighters. These are our fighters, our infantry, who are doing an outstanding job of taking the German Reich by storm. I would almost say it goes a little bit too well. Because you've seen what we have done pretty much, and I'm not sure if we should be able to beat Germany back this quickly, this fast. We are playing on the normal difficulty. Maybe on hard it will be, well, harder. Especially because we get a penalty to our production. And I don't like penalties to production. But yeah, I should try that once. I haven't tried that there yet actually. Ah, we finished that pocket off. We're gonna rejoin the main group, where you keep pushing. This has increased the German casualties to 325,000, and they are 46% towards capitulation already. Okay, the cyclometer. Well, we have more than 50 factories right now, so we should go for an additional research slot. Advanced machine tools, always useful. Let's see, what do we want? Probably some better artillery. Yeah, resistance to occupation is becoming worse. Let's focus you on that. And start putting you in an army, which will garrison this area. And everything we are going to capture from now on as well. This is theirs. What garrison the area does is it will put the divisions in the most important locations over there, and will also be useful for putting some suppression in. Right now the resistance, the daily resistance growth is 0.0. It's good enough. There is some resistance in Bohemia, and there is a map mode for it as well. We're putting some units over there as well, and it's actually decreasing already, so. Bratislava has some resistance. Well, units will come there soon enough as well. These horsemen don't really need training so much, so just equipment. Like everything else, equipment. More oil is needed, no problem. Raiding some convoys, excellent. I like to hear that. I want to push over there, and I want to push over there. And he's saying we are in low manpower. Yeah, we are a bit. I want to push towards Kiel and Hamburg, crushing this section off of the map as well. German resistance is faltering. One guy can go all the way over there. So he's already selecting guys to go there. The other two guys should attack over here. We didn't get to kill anybody with that cool tactic, but at least that part of the border is now also secure. You can almost push them out. They just need a little bit more experience. And you can see that I've slowed down the game quite a lot compared to what we started at the beginning. Which is, I think, reasonable. We need a little bit more micromanagement. It's still a stalemate over here. Oh no, he broke through! Ooh, France, what are you doing, buddy? Germany is being weakened so much and you're actually letting him through. So I think it's time for a new battle plan, because this one is not providing us with good support anymore. Gonna make a nice line, screw that France region over here. Gonna add it. He's complaining that he can't support himself with this battle plan, which is understandable. I'm gonna make the edge on the Italian border for now. We just want to push through Germany and want them to capitulate as soon as possible. We have some research slot open. We can go for some better advanced computing, but I would rather do some decryption. Pretty sure we will be getting a combat bonus from that, because the German encryption will definitely not be high enough. At least I assume so, because we are a little bit ahead of time on that. A little bit. But knowing how the AI usually thinks, they probably will not go for something that is ahead of time. Get some more garrison units going, because we are having some more problems with resistance to occupation. But we are managing that perfectly well with our military police cavalry. The reason why I choose cavalry is also because they have a really high movement speed. and they are not really well upgraded, so I don't have to create a new infantry selection for it and everything like that. It's quite useful to have. Ah, there's some naval invasion even from Great Britain. Trying to steal my thunder, are you? Polish war participation is 84%. So it's not like, you can't say that we are winning because the Allies are doing so much of the work. No, we are literally doing most of the work here. We are literally beating Germany as Poland by ourselves. And the Allies are now probably going to put some more effort in since they have landed. But yeah, we are definitely doing the hard labor so far. And it's just the Germans that are absolutely failing in this war. Poor Germans, but hooray Poland. Like I said, Poland strong. Some resistance to occupation still. We can almost push out some extra guys. We need to of course expand our territory, because we have captured more. It's a really nice way of seeing how much territory you've actually captured by seeing the garrison places that you have to go to. If you keep increasing it, at least the way that I do it. And there's no much need for manual control from here on. It does look like we're being slowed down a little bit. But right now the production capacity of Germany has completely collapsed as well, which will make our war effort of course a lot easier. Our capacity has increased massively while theirs has decreased massively. And I'm deploying as much of the units as we can. I think one more day. Actually, we should probably click this, and they will automatically be assigned to that group once they are done. Let's see. Japanese diplomats in Berlin. A new partnership is developing between Tokyo and Berlin. Negotiations have begun for a pact between the two states, citing both strategic interests and shared values. What remains to be seen what, if anything, comes from these negotiations. The prospect of a friendship between some of the strongest military forces on each hemisphere is a cause to worry for the many enemies. Our enemies should not be making friends. And we gain the Atomic Physics Institute, and we go for the additional research slot. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. Next episode we will hopefully see the end of Germany, and if we're lucky, Italy as well, before Japan actually joins into their faction, because then we would also need to take over Japan before we can make a peace. I'm not really keen on that because Poland is not really like built right now to take on Japan, but we'll see how that goes in the next episode. Until then, thank you guys for watching and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.